What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock once again and why I believe it is one of the best buying opportunities inside of the stock market right now. And guys, you have to realize the stock market today is absolutely exploding, specifically smaller cap, smaller growth stocks. We're going to be taking a look at what you should be buying, what sector you should be in right now, and overall market conditions. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the SoFi stock or the overall market, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all of the growth stocks and spec plays. There's gonna be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, check this out right now. The S&P 500 is red. The Dow Jones is red, NASDAQ a little green, and the Russell 2000 is red, okay? SoFi Technologies is very, very flat, right around a 0.27% gain. I think this is a great buying opportunity right now because of its valuation. Now, guys, listen to me. The stock market right now is absolutely exploding. Tons and tons of, smaller cap companies, newer growth stocks to the market are, really running today. And I believe a massive rotation could be happening because we've seen those mega caps just run the entire year. Facebook, Google, Apple, all of them, Amazon, these companies have been running the entire year. And I'm telling you, there is eventually going to be a rotation. And that's what I've been telling my Patreon members. The link is below. I've been telling everyone that there is going to be a massive rotation into these newer, smaller growth stocks, and SoFi Technologies is definitely included on that list. So guys, this is my Patreon. I do daily updates on things I'm seeing in the market, great buying opportunities, and right here, I put a top 15 list out last night, okay? And I've been continuously preaching the exact same companies. This was made last night, guys, August 8th at 9 o'clock, okay? Take a look at this real quick, okay? Butterfly Network, okay? Palantir, Skills, okay? Let's keep scrolling a little bit. Open Door, ChargePoint, Fubu Technologies. You hear all of those names. If we go over to bar charts and we look at the, massive companies moving today, the biggest movers, the stock market is really moving. Golden Nugget, just made an acquisition with DraftKings. This is all about the iGaming. They were just talking about it on CNBC. And, I'm all about, the leader in iGaming, which is PaySafe. It's not moving today, but I'm telling you, that's one on my list as well. That's going to be moving very soon. But guys, you just saw that list I put out last night. There's over 6,000 companies in the stock market. Why am I coming to these top 15 companies? How do I come to that list? It's because I've done, thousands and thousands of hours on research of growth, market opportunity, disruption. And as you can see right here, Butterfly Network is absolutely exploding after their stellar earnings. Scroll down a little bit. ChargePoint, that was on my list. Fubu TV, you just saw that one on my list. We'll scroll down a little bit further. Open Door on my list. Skills. So guys, I really know exactly, what stocks are setting up to be massive this year, next year, and the next year, okay? I'm bringing this opportunity to you guys because I want to see people succeed. I monitor these stocks daily. I monitor their valuations to see, if their valuations are getting out of whack. And that's what I'm bringing to you inside of the Patreon on top of the YouTube channel, which is free. There's over 6,000 companies listed on the US, market right now. Where do you want to be at right now? Okay, you want to be in technology. Okay, that is definitely SoFi, okay? Fintech. You want to be in technology. If you scroll over here and you go to rank by categories, I can tell you that the technology market in the stock market makes up about 5% of the market, okay? 5% of 6,000 companies should bring you about 300 companies. So we're going to click this. This is companies by market cap. And if we click tech, boom, there you go, guys. 329 companies. This is what you want to be buying, okay? And up here, these are the mega caps. As you can see on that list I put out, I'm trying to get people on the new growth, the new opportunity, the stocks that have the massive amount of opportunity to run. And guys, if we scroll back to my list, we're going to come down just a little bit. SoFi Technology is definitely on there. It's just not moving today. That's why I'm bringing it to you right now as a buying opportunity because this is one of the stocks that I highly recommend that is not moving. Absolutely stellar valuation right now. when you put it side by side with its growth valuation, it's an absolute amazing buy right now. So this is a market capitalization website that gives you the valuations of, companies. And I just want to show you guys what you should really be in right now. So if we scroll down, we have the nano caps, companies under 50 million market cap. We do not want to be there. The micro cap, okay? We don't want to be here as well. Companies 50 to 300 million, these have crazy, crazy volatility. This is where it starts to get interesting, okay? Small caps, 300 to 2 billion market caps. I don't recommend you should be there as well, okay? These right here are the sweet spots in this market right now. This is where you need to be. The mid cap, ranging from 2 billion to 10 billion in market cap. That is where you want to be. And also large caps, okay? A little bit over 10 billion to 200 billion. I would, cap that out at around 20 billion. So I'm thinking, more of the 10 to 20 billion range, maybe a 30 billion company here and there. But mid cap right now is the sweet spot, and that's where all of my buying opportunities listed on the Patreon are coming from right now. And if we look at SoFi Technologies, it falls right in that borderline right now of 13.49 billion, okay? And when it comes to, valuations, guys, that's what I really monitor inside of my Patreon for all of the members that subscribe to it. And once again, I want to say thank you. Our time will come in this market. This is a very, very expensive market, and I'm telling you, these companies that I'm telling you to buy right now are very, very cheap when you account the type of growth that these companies have. These are some extremely good growth stocks right now. This growth stock could 10x in 10 years. This is the Lemonade stock, and I'm telling you guys, all of the analysts on Motley Fool, all of the Wall Street analysts, they're going to put the price to sales at their, top two metrics when valuing a company. If you scroll down just a little bit, we keep scrolling down, I'm telling you, that valuation, that price to sales that I keep talking about, it's always going to come up, and boom, there you go right now. And the stock currently trades at a very pricey 55 times sales, okay? This has actually came down a little bit, this stock. This article was put out a couple weeks ago, but I'm telling you, this is what you always want to look at, that price to sales, okay? And as you can see, this analyst put it in the article. Another Motley Fool article, I just went over this one. The growth stock is riding the online gaming boom. Pay safe. If we scroll down, I'm telling you, that valuation metric is going to continue to pop up every single time. If we scroll down a little bit, boom, PaySafe trades at just 5 times projected 2021 sales, okay? That is why it is a buying opportunity. That is also why it is number 1 on my cloud fintech plays on my top 15, recommendations right now, okay? As you can see, guys, that valuation metric is going to save you. And with those two Motley Fools putting out these articles, I'm telling you, use the price to sales to save you in this expensive market. Now, guys, right now, retail investors has been pumping up some small cap growth stocks, some retail favorites. I don't know if they're doing the in-depth analysis on the company's performance, and the basic fundamental, valuation. If you take a look right now, Luminar, Bionano, Genomics, Nano Dimensions, Blink, some of retail's favorites right now. But people aren't looking at the valuation. I see in the forums, people are still calling for doubles and triples on these. And guys, this is trading at a 203x valuation for Luminar. 121x valuation on Bionano Genomics, 320x on Nano Dimensions, and 127x multiple. Guys, I don't believe the big money is going to be loading up at these prices. And if we scroll down just a little bit, a company, literally growing faster than all of these companies, we scroll down, SoFi is trading at a 13x valuation, 60% growth, guys. Look at these valuations. Are you willing to pay this price for a growth stock? These are all small caps. Look at the market caps, a billion, 1.6 billion, 1.7, 6 billion. This is exactly where I'm telling you to be right now. Once again, this is exactly where I'm telling you to be right now. Mid cap and small cap, 2 billion, to 10 billion. This is where I want people to be, but you have to be cautious of what you're buying right now. The thing about SoFi is they just went public. They did give us an earnings report prior to going public. That is pretty much all we have had to look off of, because this company has been completely silent the past 60 days on the sell off. Absolutely no updates but a earnings date. That's going to be coming out on Wednesday. You got to be cautious because, there's also inflation CPI data coming out on Wednesday. So that comes out in the morning, and then SoFi is after hours. So I'm telling you, any weakness you see in the SoFi stock is a buying opportunity. When you take a look at that valuation, what you're really betting on is the management. And as you can see, they have a very strong management. Anthony Noto, Twitter, NFL, Goldman Sachs, the CFO, Uber, the group business leader, Amazon, Zynga, Galileo, Tesla. This company has very, very strong management. And guys, I'm telling you, I believe they're going to be right there on their earnings report. I believe they're going to hit on their earnings report. I don't believe these people are going to miss on their first public, earnings report as a, publicly traded company. Why would you want to miss the first earnings report? I believe their performance is going to be right in line with where they want to be. And I'm telling you, that magical word, that magical G word is what we want to hear, guys. Guidance. That is the magical word in this stock market. Those are all of the stocks you've seen sell off last week that didn't have good guidance. Accelerating revenue growth in 2021, guys. If we take a look, this company could not have gone public at a better time, okay? 2018, a quarter billion, 450 million in 2019, 2020, 600 million. And look at this, the growth is just accelerating these next 2 years, near 60% and 53%. We're going to get close to $1 billion in revenue 2021. Now, guys, I'm not looking for these multiples like this. This is absolutely insane, okay? I understand that SoFi will never be trading at these types of multiples, okay? 100, 200, 300x. But if we scroll down a little further, you can see right here, these are some of the fastest growing companies in the world, and every single company is trading near 30x minimum besides Twilio, all the way up to 80x. 35, 36, 34, 40, 45, 60, 50, 70, 80. These are some of the fastest growing companies in the world. And I'm telling you, SoFi is growing faster than 90% of these right now. I don't believe, SoFi should be trading at, a 70, 80, 50x multiple. But I'm telling you, right here, Okta, Zoom, Snapchat, I'm telling you, there's no reason why SoFi cannot trade at a 35x multiple, guys. That's implying nearly a triple from the price range we're at right now. A triple. I could see this happening in the next 12 months, hands down, with the company performance and massive guidance, bank charter approval. Super Bowl is going to be, hosted at their stadium. I'm telling you guys, this can pull a triple on us when we take a look at valuation with the company's growth near 60% back-to-back years. Once again, guys, you saw my Patreon. If you are not inside of the Patreon, the companies that I'm recommending, they're absolutely exploding today with over 6,000 companies inside of the stock market. I'm able to bring it down to like 15 companies by doing hours and hours of research. So what I want you guys to be doing, we're going to do a little bit of a summary update for you guys to tell you what you should be doing in the stock market. I believe this is the best place to be inside of the stock market right now. Anywhere in that 2 billion to 15 billion range, SoFi is right there in that 13 billion market cap. We don't want to be touching those mega caps at that, 1 trillion, 2 trillion market cap. Those have ran the entire year. There's going to be a rotation back into small cap growth, and this is where you want to be at. So guys, there's always opportunity in the market. It's an endless, chocolate factory of just non-stop companies to choose from. You get excited because there's so many great companies out there that you want a piece of, okay? The best thing you can do is buy off valuation, okay? 30x multiple max is where you want to be at. You saw those companies I showed you, 2, 3, 400x multiples. You don't want to be in those, okay? If it's a great company, you got to pass up on it if the multiple does not, make sense, okay? Stay under a 30x multiple. As soon as the company, goes over that 30x multiple, start buying another company with a lower multiple, okay? So be sure to do your price to sales. We want 2021 revenue. We don't want 2020 revenue, and we don't want 2022 revenue, okay? And also, we want to be buying technology. 6,000 companies listed in the stock market, 300 companies to choose from, okay? This is 5% of the market, okay? You need to narrow it down in the technology sector from these 300 companies. Go with maybe 5 or 10, okay? You got to be doing your research. Once again, be sure to subscribe to the Patreon. It's 20 bucks a month. I do day in and day out, analysis on companies with massive upside potential, undervalued plays inside of the stock market. Be sure to read up on the link in bio and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you guys. You can see I'm a pretty good stock picker. When the market actually does that rotation, I'm telling you, those are the stocks that are really going to explode, the next couple of months. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the SoFi stock, its valuation and upside potential, the stock market and direction that the stock market is headed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all of the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it, and I hope you have a great day.